What's up, YouTube? How's everybody doing today? You guys are doing good, I'm sure. So you guys are always doing good. You're like my subscribers. I know you're doing good because you're watching this video, right? There you go. Good answer, guys. Good answer. All right, listen. So I want to make a really quick video, and I'm probably going to upload this with another video here, you know, as a combo thing. So if you guys see 2 video uploads in one day, this is why. Somebody asked me on one of my videos a couple weeks ago, maybe less, about explaining what we do at the shop, at what we do, what we work on, what we specialize in, stuff of that nature. So I'm going to explain that to you guys. Obviously, you already know what we do, but you know, to anybody that's new watching my videos and would like to subscribe and you know, follow us, I'll explain what we do. So it's DFR, it's Dialbu Formula Racing, as everybody knows. We are a high performance shop. We specialize in all of the LSX platform vehicles, the, you know, Corvettes, the 9802F bodies, the, you know, the 5th gen Camaros, the G8s, the GTOs, pretty much anything that has an LS based engine in it is what we specialize in. Now, that does not just limit us to those vehicles in particular. We also work on just about everything else. We worked on, you know, 2-valve Mustangs, 3-valve Mustangs, 4-valve Mustangs. We've worked on, way back in the day, before I got into doing this stuff, way back in the day, like years and years ago, I built a few Hondas. I don't like to admit that sometimes, but I did. I actually built a Honda that, it was a fully built D16 Z6 motor with a wide head on it, and my Honda guys will understand what I'm talking about here. It had a Zex cam, 100 shot of nitrous, what else did that thing had? It had a pulley on it, you know, Venom pulley setup, a whole bunch of other little stuff. It was a cool little car. It made, we also converted it to, well, I did, this was before I had a shop. I converted the car from an automatic to a manual transmission as well, which was an interesting task. So we did that, you know, that was one of the little Honda projects that we did back in the day. Plus numerous other little stuff, you know. But we've done that. What else do we do? 3rd gens, LT1s. We do work on LT1s. I don't like working on LT1s, to be honest with you, but there isn't a lot of people out there that work on LT1s, so I've decided to, you know, take it upon myself. I'm like, I'll work on LT1s. I have all the tuning software for pretty much every late model domestic vehicle out there. Even, you know, late model 05 and up Mustangs, I can tune those. I have HP tuners, so I can tune all the GM stuff. I also have LT1 tuning software, so I can tune the 94, 93, 94, well, 94, 95 LT stuff with the OBD1, the 95 with the OBD2 port, that's still an OBD1 computer, which is really a dumb idea from GM. I can tune those. I can tune the 96, 97s. I can tune those as well, the Camaros, 96, 97 Camaros, the Caprices, the wide-body Corvettes from that era as well, the LT. So pretty much any LT I can tune as well. So we do actually do tuning as well. We don't have a dyno. We do a lot of street tuning and in Mexico. And we do a very, very good job at it. I have tons and tons of happy customers that I've tuned cars for over the years. And just in street tunes alone. I mean, not really dyno tunes, but street tunes. So we do that as well. We also do regular maintenance work too. So, you know, we work on the performance side of things, but we also work on the maintenance side of things. You know, like brake jobs and, you know, ball joints and, you know, windshield wipers and oil changes. You know, little stuff like that. To be honest with you, like that stuff's like pick and choose, all depending on how busy the performance side of the shop is. But if somebody comes in, you know, some random person off the street comes in and says, hey, you know, my inspection station said, you know, I need brakes, and they want to charge me $750 for brakes, and we all know it doesn't cost $750 for brakes, which is ridiculous. how much can you do them for? And I'm like, I can do them for, you know, X amount of dollars cheaper than what, you know, your other shop quoted you. And then we'll do brakes and make a little money on, you know, on the side there that way. So yeah, so that's pretty much what we do. I mean, we do a lot of fun stuff, as you guys can see, and if you subscribe, you'll keep up with all the fun stuff that we do. Plus, we have, well, me, I'm pretty much a one-man show, which is weird. I need to hire like 5 more guys is what I need to do. If I hired 5 more guys, it'd be on like Donkey Kong, let me tell you. But it keeps me busy. This is my everyday job. I do this every single day. I don't have another job or anything of that nature. This is my full-time gig. I do have other avenues of income that I do, or that I try out to make, you know, that extra income. I kind of have to, because I'm a father of 2. I'm a single dad, and I have 2 little boys. Well, not little boys. One's 12, one's 7. And kids are expensive, people. Kids are expensive. So it's starting to drizzle out here now. It's kind of disappointing. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what we do. I mean, we do a lot of performance stuff. Engine swaps. We do engine swaps as well on vehicles. We do those as well. They're the longer process vehicles. As you can, you know, if you see a lot of videos in the shop, you'll see the 3 vehicles on the side there. They're engine swap vehicles, and you know, we try to get to them. And yeah, I'm spitting all over the place. We try to get to them on a timeline between other jobs and stuff. So, but yeah, pretty much just me doing my thing in the shop. But trying to think of what else I can tell you about the shop that you guys might be interested in. Let's see. I did not start out doing this. I'll give you a little history on myself, maybe. I did not start out doing performance work at all. I am a former U.S. Marine. I was in the Marine Corps. I was in from 99 to 03, 99 to 2003. And if any of you guys remember that era, or that year span, that's when 9/11 happened, which, you know, I was there when that all happened. I've seen that all go down. I was in the military when that happened. It was not a very fun thing to experience by any means whatsoever. I can guarantee you that. Almost every unit got called up for that situation immediately. It was kind of scary. It was a scary time for everybody. A lot of you younger people might not remember that, or, you know, might have just been too young to remember that. People call me all the time, man. I don't get this shit. So I started out in the Marine Corps. I was a 3521. I was a mechanic, obviously. Well, I'm in this field right now. And we worked on the 5 tons and the Humvees and stuff of that nature. And, you know, there are diesels. There are 6.2s and 6.5 diesel engines, and those Detroit diesels are what they were. Cool engines, you know, they work. They only went about 60 miles an hour, just so you all know. 60 miles an hour for a Humvee is that's about the limit. They'll get there quick, but that's it. So I worked on those. You know, I pulled parts off of those, and we repaired them and stuff like that, you know, and jazz. After that, I left. You know, I got out of the Marine Corps, honorable discharge, and went to work for a place called Landis Transmissions in Leola, PA. Obviously, worked on transmissions. That's where I learned how to pull transmissions out, minor repairs on them, stuff of that nature. And I worked there for like 8 years. You know, that was a long time. I worked there for a long time. Very amazing company, very awesome company. I quit for personal reasons, and I won't explain that on video here. But I quit for personal reasons, and we'll leave that at that. After that, I went to Cotman. I worked for Cotman Transmission for 2 years, and then after that, I worked for a place called Horsepower Enterprises in Lancaster, PA, and they worked on a lot of old, antique, very, very expensive cars, Ferraris, and we're not talking like new Ferraris and stuff. We're talking like 1960 Ferraris. And if anybody ever knows anything about European cars, they did a lot of European restorations. And then I ended up leaving there, not under my own terms though, but I left there, and we'll leave that one at that, dude. But in between that time, I was doing performance work on the side. The very first thing I ever did, ever, and maybe I'll find a picture, maybe I won't, I don't know. The very first thing I ever did, swap-wise, LS1, performance, anything-wise, was the 1984 Camaro Z28, and we took the 305 out of it. It was a family member's car. Took the 305 out of it, and we stuck a 2000 model year LS motor in it with a built 700 R4 transmission that was already in the vehicle. And that was my first actual, like, don't know what the hell I'm doing, let's wing it and see what happens kind of build. And from there, it flew off from there. So it's a pretty cool car. But that was the first one. It's been on the road for about almost 10 years now. It's been on the road. 9 years. 9 years it's been on the road. Running perfectly, no issues, no problems with it. My very, very first swap that I've ever done, ever. And it was kind of, I guess it was when I worked for Landis. So I guess it would be the first DFR project ever. And now here I am now, pretty much. Took me a long time to get where I'm at. I worked very, very hard. Nobody helped me. Nobody gave me, a bank loan to start my business. Nobody gave me money to start my business. Everything that comes into this business comes out of my pocket directly. And that's just the way it's always been. I like it like that. I don't owe anybody anything. And I like it when I don't owe nothing to nobody. So, and here we are today, you know what I mean? I've got a lot of really awesome customers, Nick and Mike being two of them, obviously. And it's, I'm having fun, man. I'm just having a fun time doing what I'm doing and living life. So that's pretty much, I guess that was more of a history and a description of what this shop is about and what we do. So I hope you guys liked it. As always, subscribe for updates, and as always, Instagram is Diablo Formula Racing, Facebook is Diablo Formula Racing, and all those links would be down in the description. So make sure you check out the description and check that stuff out and click on it. Other than that, I'll see y'all guys later. Deuces.